go.
It's just been kind of like a sigh of relief to get this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy for our guys that they gotta feel this. Got home before. I mean, it's the last home game they're gonna play together. So, just happy for them. Happy, obviously, really happy for our seniors that they got to do this, but happy for our team. It's been a long month for those kids. They've been through hell and back during this month, and it's a big win for them. So I'm happy for them.
What changed in the third period? Your class?
What changed in the third period? I don't think. I think we stayed out of the box. I think that was the biggest change. But it was a really impressive third. I thought it was probably our best third of the year. Like they got a really lucky bounce, obviously, out of the corner, and it could have been mindset of, oh, here we go again, and our guys did the exact opposite. Has shut it down, and then our guys just played the right way. They got pucks in. They got above pucks. They didn't give them transition, and they just, Cruz led the way, but he wasn't going to let us lose tonight. So I'm really proud of him.
Coach, you mentioned the senior class. How much have they meant to the team this season?
Yeah, I mean, you can't understate, especially, Luce and Shem, what they've done for this team, in this program. Tucker, from a culture standpoint, you won't find a better Stun Devil. And then has been a model kid, too. So they mean a lot to me. They mean a lot to us. And tonight was 100% about them and making sure that our guys did everything that they could to get them a win in their last home game at Mullet.
You talked a lot about effort last night. What do you see from that standpoint?
Way better tonight, like way better, night and day. And it's our guys skated. They supported each other. Last night we weren't supporting pucks. We weren't, at all, and we were just standing still. Tonight we skated and we played the right way, and we were rewarded for it.
What do you think responding to adversity the way you did tonight can do for such a young team?
I mean, yeah, it's big. I'm just glad that these guys got to feel this way tonight. They've had a long month, so I'm happy for our fans too. We owe them a lot more than just this one win for sticking with us, and I can't thank them enough for sticking with us through this stretch. It's been the toughest stretch easily I think that I can remember since I've been coaching, and that's a long time. I'm an old man now, so. But I'm just happy for our kids.
We just had 7 points this weekend. What has he kind of meant not only this weekend turning the table around, but his time as a Sunday one this season?
He's a special player. I mean, I've said it from the minute he got here how special he was, and he's just so skilled. And tonight he was just a possessed kid. He moved his feet. He scored 2 last night, but I didn't love his game away from the puck. Tonight he was doing everything. He was forechecking. He was managing pucks. He was making the right decisions. And it's funny how this game works. It's I'm biased, but it's the most honest game in the world. And if you play it the right way, you get rewarded. And our guys got rewarded tonight. If you cheat it, you never get rewarded. You go through 6-game winless streaks.
Where you guys sit in the standings, how does that affect your message going into the last series of the season?
I mean, we're back on the inside, right? So that's the silver lining. We got our work cut out for us. We know how good Denver is. Obviously, they're I don't know. I didn't see the scores yet, but I don't know if they're still in the contention to win the league. But I don't know. So they're going to be a handful. I know they take pride in why they're so successful as a program. I know that teams like them take pride in ending team seasons, right? Because it's what you have to do when you get to single elimination games and tournaments and NCAA tournaments and Frozen Fours. And that's why they've been so good. They take pride in doing it. So we got to fight like hell to not let them end ours.
What do you think key first goal and first assist for him in his career tonight? What you make of his game?
Yeah, that was awesome. I was really happy for Keener. I mean, he's a really talented freshman. People forget how young he is. He's so young, and a lot of ups, a lot of downs for him, but his upside is tremendous, and I think that's a big confidence builder for a young kid like that. It was a hell of a shot, so hopefully it's the first of many.
How long you have been coaching this team? Is there anything new you learned about coaching this team in particular?
Yeah, I learned a lot every year. I think when you stop learning, you got to do something else, But we the last 2 years have been so much fun, and building this program to where we are from, where we came from. The last 2 years, we had it humming, and a lot of people thought we were a top 10 team. I thought we were a top 10 team to start the year, but success just doesn't happen by osmosis, and culture doesn't transfer by osmosis. You have to really keep your foot on the gas for for the results that you want consistently, and I think that I think we all learned that the hard way so far this year.
What do you guys have to do to keep this momentum going and not just let it be a one-game thing?
I mean, just believe. You know, I mean, it's at this point, like, with some of the plays those guys made and the grit that it took to get this win tonight, because that team was obviously trying to put us away. You know, and our guys prevailed. You know, that they showed that you know, they can get through adversity. You know, and I think that says a lot about them. And we're going to see a ton of it on Friday and Saturday at Denver. Luckily, we can draw on that we had success up there last year. You know, but it's a much different team for us and a much different team from them. But our program has that success up there.
I know you talked about obviously saying on the penalty mark in the second period when it was kind of back to back at 5-on-3 there, but for the team to get through it, how much do you feel like built their confidence the rest of the way?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't quite get through the first 5-on-3, but the second one we did. And look, like the penalties, they have to stop. You know, like and they're all stick penalties. They were all good calls. You know, I could feel the crowd getting frustrated, but they were all penalties. You know, so I can't say anything other than our guys got to keep their feet moving, their sticks down, and we tell them that all the time. If we do that again next weekend, it's going to cost us.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
That's great.